I'd like to now introduce Jennie Downham. She also did a Kokoda challenge this year on the Gold Coast, as well as many other amazing things that she's done since I met her in March last year, and so I'd like her to talk about her journey.
My husband just said it's not like you to get nervous, especially when I've had a few drinks. Okay, so tonight is about inspiring and celebrating and being grateful. And I've done a few things in the last year that I would never, ever have thought I would ever do. I never played sport at school, and I never exercised as an adult. In fact, I smoked and I drank way too much coffee and too much wine. I ate anything with grease and sugar in it. But in 2010, my kids got married 4 months apart, and when I saw the photos of my son's wedding, I had a heart attack and thought I need to lose weight for my daughter's wedding, which was in like about 13 weeks. And I used diet pills and they were wonderful. But I got the weight back twofold, so I knew I had to do something. So I gave Amanda a call and thought if I do 3 personal training sessions, it'll put me off exercise and get me motivated not to eat all the crap that I ate. But Amanda charmed me, as she does, into going to boot camp. So I turned up to boot camp and all the wonderful women there peer pressured me into going to my first Mother's Day Classic. And before I knew it, it was too late and the bug had got me, and I was a boot camp babe and a runner. Yeah. This year I have completed the 10K Twilight Run in Brisbane, the 10K in the Gold Coast Marathon and the 10K in the Sunny Coast Marathon. Yeah. I hiked 30 Ks in the Brisbane Hills with Deb Thorley, and I took on probably one of the biggest challenges of my life, which was the 96K trek through the Gold Coast hinterland in the middle of winter. It was non-stop and we had to do it in 39 hours like the original Kokoda guys did. I trained really hard for it, and in the end it was my competitive nature that got the better of me and it let me down. It was a tough way to learn a lesson, but I did 59 Ks of the 96 Ks. I hiked from 7 AM in the morning until 11 PM at night. Not too bad for an old faggot who never exercised. While I'm very proud of what I did, I aim to go back next year and complete the course. And I have my eyes on one of my boot camp buddies to share the experience with me. Go Deb! The whole time I was on the trek, my phone was my best friend because I kept getting messages of encouragement and support from so many people, and even people that I didn't really know that well, and I'm really grateful to all those people. My biggest challenge this year only happened last weekend. I did the pink triathlon. I faced a pretty big demon, and it turns out it was a pretty big demon, but I think I cut it off at the knees. I nearly drowned 3 times when I was young, and the last time was at a school carnival when I was 14. Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing. The teacher had to jump in and save me. So I didn't do, when I wrote the speech, I wrote, I don't do water, but I changed it to, I didn't do water, and I definitely didn't do the deep end. So a triathlon with 1,004 people in the pool was very, very scary. I completed 200 metres of the 300 metres, and it was just all a bit too much for me, but have no doubt, in November I'm doing it again on the sunny coast, and I'm going to do the 300. I put on 9 kilos when I did the Kokoda challenge. All that exercise, I was so hungry. And then when I stopped training, it was bad. I've lost 4 of those kilos, and I still struggle with my bad eating habits, and I'm not the fastest, and I'm not the skinniest, nor am I the fittest. I don't have any records, and I'm not the most consistent attendee. I am the prettiest, I know, but it's not. I do try really hard, and I've learned that being the best I can be is okay and it's enough. Giving all I can is okay. I've learned that the only person I have to compete with is myself. I love Healthy You, and I love my boot camp buddies. And I love you, Amanda, because you give us back our lives. You give us the energy to live again. I love being a part of Healthy You, and being a part of Healthy You is being healthy and happy, and most of all, being loved for who we are no matter what.